The Sun is a star that is the center of our solar system. It is close to a spherical shape and is made up of burning hot plasma and magnetic fields. The Sun's diameter is about 1,391,900 kilometers, but in our scale model it is 21 centimeters.
Mercury is the smallest planet of the solar system and is closest to the Sun. It only takes Mercury 88 days to orbit the Sun, when it takes Pluto 249 years. Its name was from a Greek god named Hermes because it goes by so fast. Hermes is known to have wings on his helmet or sandals.
Us, also known as the World, is the densest planet. It is the largest of the terrestrial planets and the only celestial body known to accommodate life. Earth is home to over 8 million species that depend on its biosphere and minerals. The Earth was formed about 4.5 billion years ago. A combination of the Earth's distance from the Sun, its physical properties, and geological history has allowed life to exist and persist on the planet.
Mars's surface is a red powdery tint, but it is much like our home Earth. Mars is not much farther from the Sun than the Earth is. A year for Mars is 1 year in 320 days. Although the year for Mars is almost twice as long as Earth's, the day is almost identical. The regular day on Mars is 24 hours and 39 minutes, not even an hour longer. Also, Mars has seasons just as Earth does, but because of how much farther it is from the Sun, it is colder.
Jupiter is the fifth planet from the Sun and the largest planet in the solar system, named after the Roman god Jupiter. It is a gas giant with mass 1,000th of that of the Sun, but it is 2.5 times the mass of all the other planets in the solar system combined. Jupiter is classified as a gas giant, along with Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. Jupiter is mainly composed of hydrogen, and a quarter of its mass is helium, lacking a well-defined solid surface.
Saturn is the second largest planet in our solar system. It is named after the Roman god of agriculture, which, if you think about it, does not make sense, for there is no agriculture on Saturn. Interestingly enough, Saturn's diameter is 9 times as long as the Earth's, though its density is only about an eighth as much as our planet. Saturn's interior is presumably made of iron, nickel, and rock, surrounded by layers of metallic hydrogen, and liquid helium. The planet gives off a yellowish hue because of its ammonia crystals in the upper atmosphere. Saturn is most popularly known for its prominent ring system. Saturn has 9 continuous main rings and 3 discontinuous arcs that are made up of mostly ice particles, rock debris, and dust.
Uranus is the seventh planet from the Sun and the third largest. Although it is larger in diameter, its mass is less than Neptune. Uranus is an ancient Greek deity of the heavens, the earliest supreme god. Most of the planets spin on an axis nearly perpendicular to the plane of the ecliptic, but Uranus's axis is almost parallel to the ecliptic. Uranus is composed primarily of rock and various ices, with only 15% hydrogen and a little helium. It was only once visited on January 24th, 1986.
Is the 8th planet from the Sun. It's the 3rd largest by diameter and the 4th largest by mass. Neptune is the most dense among the gaseous planets, being 17 times the mass of the Earth. Neptune is similar to Uranus concerning chemical compositions, both of these planets being called ice giants due to their higher proportions of ice, such as water, ammonia, and methane. This planet takes 165 Earth years to orbit around the Sun, being over 30 times as far from the Sun as Earth. Neptune has 13 confirmed moons, all that are named after various sea gods and nymphs from mythology. The majority of Neptune's bluish color comes from the absorption of red light by methane in the atmosphere, although there is some additional unidentified chromophore which gives the clouds their rich blue tint.
Pluto is a dwarf planet, but it is still a part of the solar system. Of the 9 planets which most people think as being of the solar system, Pluto is the second smallest, only just bigger than Mercury. Pluto was the Roman god of the underworld. It was first seen by using a telescope in 1930. Like Uranus and Neptune, Pluto cannot be seen by the naked eye, and its existence was not known to the ancient world.